I'm going to say hello and welcome everybody. Fallen Pumpkin here, joined with Mr. Toucanit over here.
Hello.
And Mr. Toucanit has decided to top on our SMP here. For those who are unaware, we have been running a server since the very first release of the alpha of All the Mods 9. We've been playing like crazy. And this is actually the third playthrough we are doing. So, I believe, Mr. Toucanit, you wanted to get some inspiration by taking a look at some of our starter bases?
Yeah, I want to get a little look-see what we got going on in the server so that I can get some inspiration for my new upcoming series that I plan on recording. So
Yeah, I highly recommend people check out Mr. Toucanit on YouTube and on Twitch as well. For this VOD on YouTube, I'll make sure he is linked in the description. We're both members of the Ascended Crafters. We'd appreciate sharing the love around.
thanks, buddy.
And hello to you too, Wrangling. So, I have not played this much this season because I just got married and all that. But I do have a decent start that you might be able to gain some inspiration from.
Okay.
So, over here in the main house, a really good early storage system if you're an applied energistics guy is doing sophisticated storage through a storage controller that you then bus the storage.
Oh.
If we come outside,
has that always been a thing?
The storage controller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is that new?
With sophisticated storage, it's always been in there.
What? I never even knew about
Gabe?
that.
Yeah, and the beauty is it works similar. You've used storage drawers, functional storage, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it functions exactly the same. If we loop around the back here, you can see I just threw a storage bus on it, and now my whole network uses those chests for storage.
Okay.
So single bus, all those chests, all the good stuff.
AE2 is actually something that I didn't get into in ATM 8 that I actually might do a little switcheroo and do that in ATM 9.
I recommend it because ATM 9 has the Greg Star with Greg Tech.
I'm new to Greg Tech as well. Like I've only heard a little bit about it, but from what I've heard, it's kind of a bit of a process.
Really fast. Thank you, Gabe. Second sub in a row. Appreciate it. But over here is my beginning Greg Tech setup and villagers. I was listening on your early stream start, and it sounds like you already found about the amazing beauty that is iron farms. With how easy they are to make.
Oh, yeah.
And then I highly recommend for AE2, if you put a charger in here, you can do a lot of trades for AE2 materials. And a little tip, villagers are really powerful in all the mods. And a little tip, if you open your JI and hello, Brian, and Wrangling says, yes, watch Fallen, he'll teach you how to do AE2. But just type villager, Mr. Toucanit. And on the villager spawn egg, should be the very first one.
Okay.
If you press U for uses on it and go to the second tab, you can see all of the professions that are available to you from all the different mods. And putting those profession blocks in a trader will make them that profession. Just wanted to give you that tip so that you can see what...
It doesn't work for me.
What was that?
The U thing doesn't work for me.
Oh, maybe you have different hotkeys, but you're in the right thing. Do you see how it says the armor is the blast furnace? And
yeah.
Yeah, and you can cycle through, and you can see, if you click the little arrows at the top, you can see all the different professions.
Okay.
And the block required. I highly recommend those.
Oh, that's cool. Alchemist.
But for my chat, really quick, once again, hello, everybody. Sorry I'm missing hellos. We're doing kind of a co-op thing real fast.
Yeah.
I was... this is
I'm
my
glad you're
small.
here, Bo.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is my small little base. But to kind of show you a mid-game setup, I was thinking we would go over to the donut community, who are right next door to me, and give a quick little tour, and then let you be on your way. That sound good to you?
Yeah.
All right. So if we come over here, the donut community has been the leading community on the server in terms of progress. They are machines, if you ask me. But this right here, you've started to get familiar with occultism, I believe, from watching
Yeah.
some of your stuff. The Crusher, the max tier Crusher, is the highest form of ore duplication on the server.
Oh.
And one of the members of the donut community just said we have to call him Skynet. So I highly recommend going for Crushers. And if we make our way over here, something they've done that I recommend doing is when you set up an AE2 network, once you're ready to go big, really build your base around the center of your AE2 network like they have done here. And they've got multiple. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying how wild this looks.
Oh, wait till you when we get end game. We're gonna have to give you another tour. We're gonna be the Psycraft of all the mods 9.
Oh, okay, okay.
But another recommendation is automating your R's sources, all the different essences, and as you can see, it can be done with once again applied energistics, really useful.
Smart cable. Okay.
And when it comes to apotheosis, this setup is really good to copy. This gives you max enchanting, 50 of 50 Eterna, 100% Quanta, 100% Arcana, 100% Rectification. So if you ever want to take a screenshot, this shelf layout of the Echoing, the Infused Rectifications, the Draconic Shelves, the Skulls, it all adds up to a beautiful max enchanting.
What is this? Enchanter.
Yeah, from Ender IO, you can put specific items inside with experience. Yeah, and as Gabe said on the server, you're welcome to stop by anytime. With Ender IO, now that we have the beta of it, you can target specific enchants. Let's say you really need fortune. You can use the enchanter from Ender IO with specific materials to give yourself a fortune book.
There's a lot. There's a lot. I love it. I love how much that you can do in this mod pack.
I'm gonna give you one last little area to look at, and then we'll let you do your thing. Does that sound good?
Okay.
A huge source of resources in all the mods is productive bees and mystical agriculture, which I'm sure you've had some introduction to these, but I want to give you a quick tip, if that's all right. You'll notice here the system that they are using to harvest the crops. If you look underneath the chest, it's kind of hard to get your mouse on it, but it's a harvester pylon. And inside's a Supremium hoe, but the harvester pylon does an AoE harvest faster than the harvester from the mod itself, and puts the items in a chest above, so it puts the items in an inventory above and doesn't drop them in the world. It's great for lag.
Tell you with that, I have used that in ATM 8 quite a bit. So, and I actually do want to start. I think early on, or as early as I can, get started with gathering resources from mystical agriculture. Because I didn't do that early enough on my last series for ATM 8. I was falling behind. I had to sit around and wait for stuff, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
And I use the Lily
Lily
pads of
pads.
fertility. I used a whole bunch of those and a whole bunch of different stuff to help make them grow faster, like phyto grow soil and stuff like that.
All right. Well, I've got one last tip for you for your start before I stop chewing your ear off. And that is we have Creeper Overhaul in this pack, which adds different types of creepers. Now, are you familiar of using mob grinding utilities mob swab to make mob eggs of a mob?
Yeah.
There is a creeper called the Cave Creeper that you can then make a mob spawn egg of and throw it in an apotheosis spawner. You know the deal.
Does it look like the dripstone? Is it the dripstone one?
No, it's a really thick gray creeper. But the thing
so
is
it's like the stony one.
In a mob farm, it will drop emeralds and diamonds.
Nice.
So that's all the tips I'll give you without sitting here talking to you for an hour.
I'm here, you know. I mean, you can wait. There's
it's a
door there? What?
Yeah, crazy, right?
I thought it was just open. I thought you could just walk in.
I do recommend you grab the waystones here so that you can always come back if you ever choose.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
There.
Hey, Elsie Henry. Hi, welcome to the stream. I need a waystone. I haven't found
here,
one yet.
when you get your first waystone, the quest gives you another. But
hey, welcome to the stream, man. Sorry.
No, you're good. Here, my waystone's in here, and then I can just give you a waystone if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you right-click mine so you know where it is, and then here is a waystone.
Yay!
All right, Mr. Tukanet, I'm gonna hop out of the call. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for showing me around. I really appreciate it.
Oh wait, real fast, can we get a thumbnail?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna F5. We'll try to line up here. All right, and thumbnail. Beautiful. All right, I'll catch you later, Mr. Tukanet.
Yeah. All right, man. See ya.
See ya. All right, everybody. Appreciate the couldn't really interact with chat as much at the start there. Mr. Tukanet, one of my fellow content creators, wanted to do a quick tour, and I wanted to give it my best attention because he's going to use that footage in his videos. So, how are we all doing today, everybody? We got Scylla talking about the werewolf villager, an amazing villager. I'm glad they fixed the skin on it. The Night Stalker villager had a missing texture. Gabe says, Drigme for the tips. Yeah, I think we'll have to tell him about Drigme farms. I just didn't want to take too much of his time. Thanks again, Gabe, for the second month in a row of Prime Gaming. Why don't we, now that I am present and in the stream, more appropriately, Drigme's got buffed? No way. Donut says, hello, Fallen. Good to see you streaming again. Good to be back. Let me tell you. It's been rough. This was supposed to be my week of Minecraft. And here we are Wednesday. Just barely getting going. So it's been rough. But tell you what, let's get some music going. Let me, my lighting's off too. 1 second. Ooh. I was not prepared in time to do that stream. I just hopped out of the shower because we got talking too long. Me and Mr. Tukanet, we talked too long about the Twitch co-stream feature we've been thinking of trying out. And next thing I knew, we were 20 minutes till start, and I still had to shower and eat, and Ooh, that was a rush start. But I'm glad to have you guys here. Thanks for the warm welcome and the kind words, everybody. Lots of progress to be made in Minecraft for you means more videos for us. Absolutely. We are going to start posting on the YouTube channel again. I think... Sorry, I'm just getting the mic in the right spot. During the past couple days of not being able to stream, I'd log on and I could play for like 15 minutes at a time. All I did was make our first disk drive, some extended drives, a bunch of basic solar panels, increased our crafting storage, and gave myself some more pattern providers. Glad you're back, says Slowburn. Hey, appreciate it, Slowburn. Thank you. I did get the flawless budding Certus going. We are just doing silicon on this one with auto smelt and dust on this one. We're not harvesting crystals yet. And just 3 growth accelerators for now. Still a really basic setup. The other thing I did was get a very quick and fast, however you want to say it, mining setup going. And that was over here in the All the Mods mining dimension. I RTP'd out to some random area, and I've got just a bunch of basic solar panels. The reason I'm using basic is they're easy to craft, and I didn't have to do any power progression. But it is literally just storing the resources here. It's going very slow. We're only on chunk 9 of 1089. The resources come in here and then down into this backpack. I wanted to have a buffer in case it overfilled. But I needed us to have resources for the next stream, you know? We needed to be ready to go. The other thing is I crafted a Supremium helmet with all of the Inferium I got from the days of not playing, and enchanted it at Donut Community's base. I still need to get the chest, the legs, the boots, but the problem is with my current setup, it takes roughly 2,000 something essence for a Supremium piece of gear. And since we don't have a mob farm yet, which is part of the plan today, I'm kind of just doing essence manually. I did craft an Aldemodium sword and shovel, and I want to get into apothesizing gear today too. But why don't we take a quick look? I've put in the patterns for a Supremium chestplate. As we can see, we still need about 1,500 Inferium, and we need prosperity shards. Also, it looks like we're missing the Inferium chestplate pattern. Why don't we go make that? But oh boy, guys, let me tell you, the past few days have been rough and a half of basically being a zombie. Ah, there's the problem. We are not using a regular diamond chestplate. Let's fix that. Yeah, so we need to increase Inferium production. We need to get a mob farm going. And we need to get prosperity shards. Now, the thing I've noticed is prosperity shards do not come from the mining dimension. They only come from the overworld. So I wanted to get another builder to RTP out to a miscellaneous area and get a bunch of prosperity shards rather than work our way towards a Prosperity right now. And I think we'll try to fortune them here, so I will need another silk quarry card. Means we need a quarry card. Why can't I find this? There it is. Hey, Rare, how you doing? Good to see ya. Thanks to the mods, all you guys, for your amazing help over this past week. The server probably would have died without you guys. So, huge thank you. Okay, we got that part. Now, all we need is another nether star. I have killed one wither. That's how we got the first silk quarry. Mods have been awesome. Yeah, they have. They're great. Happy to help and be there. I'm happy to have you guys saved me. Thank you. If it weren't for you guys, the server just would have been shut off for the past week. 100%. I would have had to just shut it off. So we owe it to you guys. Cheers to the mods, everybody. But I have killed one wither for the first silk quarry. Let's kill another one. It's not too difficult with a all the mods sword. This is going to be loud. Donut says, was tough during the wedding weekend, but we got through it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't have smite, so this takes a second. There we go. And we did get 5 more heart containers from Paraglider, which is great. Okay. Let me turn my game sounds back up a little bit. Let's turn this into a silk quarry. And I don't need it to be clearing. So we're just going to do a regular quarry, and then we're going to need a backpack to store the items. I've already got a spare diamond here. We just need some stacks in it. Already got one. You know what? Make patterns as you need them, right? I don't have the diamonds yet to make tier 3s, but tier 2s are pretty manageable with an iron farm and mining gold. So let's make some patterns here. Hello, Wandering Trader. We'll make an upgrade base pattern. A tier 1, and remember the iron blocks. A tier 2, and remember the gold blocks. Yeah, I've got a lot I want to get done today. I might be taking a small break in the stream later. If I'm feeling well enough, I'd like to go to dinner with my wife and her sister. But that's all going to depend on my health at the time. But let's go ahead, and I just want 2 more if we can afford them. And now all that's left is we're going to need power. So I'm going to see if we have the resources required. Oh, I have the 3 basic. Perfect. For the 3 basic, and I do need some more pipe. We'll just use default energy pipe. Then, to make this more effective, we do need dimensional shards. Let's come over here. I've got the infuser down. And there should be dimensional shard ore in here. I could be blind though. Maybe there isn't. Ah, it appears you do not get dimensional ore in the mining dimension. Well, that's a bummer and a half. I'll tell you what, we won't do any infusion then. But what we're going to do is RTP And make sure, oh, I forgot something important that I seem to always forget. I'm gonna let these chunks load in and go back home. We need a filter to say we just want prosperity. That is all where you're going for. So let's make a hopper, get a filter, set the filter to whitelist items, and we want forge ores, prosperity. I don't like that there's two of them, so I'm gonna add both. Yeah, see, so like that one for some reason isn't real. That's really weird. And then I'm gonna set a half max size quarry here, so I'm gonna change it to solid. 256, 256, 128, -64. And we'll head out here. Try to put ourselves down about Y64. We also need sunlight, so this isn't the best area. Let's head this way. Make sure we're not near anybody's base. Yep, we're good. Wouldn't want to take all the prosperity ore from someone, you know. But here we go. This is about the level we want. It's a nice little area. Let's claim the chunk. And put down our builder. Give it the filter. Give it the shape card. Give it the backpack. And give it power. We need to put the stack upgrades in the backpack. 2, 3. It should all be within the chunk. Sky on all of the solar panels. Stack upgrades in. We should be good to go. Let's set home prosperity and kick this on. It's going to take a while because it's not infused and it's getting very little power. So it'll take a minute. But we can leave this running. And what we'll do, I kind of just want to see it get just one piece, and then we'll go. Okay, there we go. It's working. Getting prosperity. Let's head home. And something I want to do, everybody, is I want to conduct a test. So for those unfamiliar, the Apotheosis spawners have been nerfed in the latest update for increasing their spawn count, max entities, min spawn delay, max spawn delay. It's not as big as a nerf as you think, or as most people think, I should say, because a lot of the spawns weren't actually happening because there were already mobs present. But these fixes are great for server performance. But I wanted to do a test, because there's 3 ways to repurpose a spawner currently in the game. There's Apotheosis. There is Ender IO. And there is Pneumaticraft with an agitator. So I want to do a little test of setting up 3 of them with the same mob, same stats, turn one of them Apotheosis-wise to the best. Yeah, delay is now min 100. I want to see how Ender IO spawners compare. But the thing is I don't have a lot of the materials we need yet to do this. So I wanted to do a quick little... This is going to be messy, okay? because we're going to be rebuilding the entire base for the mega base. I'm going to take some item pipes. And I'm going to super increase our essence production for a moment. At least not quite super, but just majorly. We're gonna use botany pots. We're not gonna do a crazy farm. Let's just use this. Grab a couple botany pots. We're gonna need some farmland. And what I was thinking is I'm gonna keep using Prudentium farmland because I need the essence for the armor. Because instead of going for a jetpack, I'm gonna go for creative flight in... I'm not using a jetpack, I'm gonna go supremium armor. So let's take this Prudentium essence and make farmland. You can use the farm here. Tell you what, I might take you up on that after I've completed doing all my own little ideas, if that's okay. Because I've got an idea too. But I might use your plot, Donut. I might, if you could put a sign next to it that like would let me know that that is my plot, that would be great. Hey, what's up, Delta? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, dude. Heard you dropped a lot of items on the floor, but it was all handled. Must have been a interesting event. I tell you what, we still got 3. Let's add them right here. Just 1, 2, 3. You go 1, 2, 3. I can use the XP shower whenever I want. Awesome. You guys are great. Again, I plan to be a contributing member of Donut Community this season. I am just super behind. And I got to play catch up. But once I've caught up, I'm going to kind of merge my AE2 system with you guys, if that's all right. Heavy Scam! Alamer! How are you doing, man? Oh, it's so good to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 7 months of Prime. Catch up faster. I will, I promise. Tevi, are you still playing WoW? I've been seeing the notes about the PTR for the big patch. When does the next raid come out? Do you know? Because that's when I'm going to return. I'm all right just at work and not wanting to work. Well, tell you what, you can watch my stream instead. Hydrate, everybody. Hydrate. November 7th is the patch day. Sick. Are you gonna... And November 14th is raid. Are you gonna raid, Almer? I know you don't lead anymore, but are you gonna raid? Guild is kind of pretty dead. Gotta go? Alright, catch you later, Delta. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get the seeds. Might be able to throw together some people to do the raid. I haven't really checked the Discord in a bit. I've been waiting for the next raid. I consumed Dave the Diver hardcore for a month. Nice. That's awesome. But yeah, let me know if you plan to raid it. I'm planning to hop on, try to do the raid. Been logging on once a week, maybe. Yeah, I haven't been logging on at all because I was waiting to renew my sub. But then my sub renewed anyway on accident. But I'm not logging in till patch. We'll see. I've currently got 3 D&D games going on. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay, so what else was needed for the Supremium chestplate, guys? We've got Essence being produced. We've got Prosperity being produced. That should be all we need. A mini campaign you're running. Ooh, I would love to know the details. The other 2 are my normal player ones. But the mini campaign is almost done. Ooh, exciting. Next step, everybody. Next step. It's in the Caloram universe from Dimension 20. Oh, everyone's made out of food. Ah, that's hilarious. I love it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do next, guys. We're going to get some better setups for our villagers. It's slightly insane, but it's been an absolute trip to DM it. Yeah, when you first are getting into DMing, it's a whole new experience to D&D. Absolutely. How did a book and quill? Sup, dude. I wanted to thank you for what you are doing for this server's community and helping everyone. Hope you are feeling better and continue to make awesome content for us. P.S. A gift there, and it was in the mailbox. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I mess up? They didn't sign it, so I don't know who sent it, but did I accidentally mess up? Because for a second there, the pipe pulled from the mailbox. Did I lose the gift? I may have lost the gift, everybody. I'm sorry whoever sent that. I want to say thank you so much for the kind words. I don't know who sent it. Who sent it to my mailbox, but I appreciate it. There's no undo, I assume? Yeah, there's not really an undo. I'm not sure where... I'm worried... It shouldn't have voided coming to a filled chest. It should have just stayed in the mailbox. Did I pick it up and not notice it? Was it the poppet? I don't know, guys. Whoever sent this, it's not signed, so I don't know who sent it. Thank you so much. Unless it's pointing to the tree? I don't know. But thank you. I will cherish this note. Let's make a, let's add it to our collectibles up here. So thank you for the kind words. Yeah, what we're going to do next is I want to get some auto traders set up. We don't have much netherite, so we're going to home mining and grab the ancient debris we've gotten. I love the frame rate I get here. All right, let's head back home. And we're going to use theurgy to get 1 ingot per debris here. So I need to dissolve my ancient debris with sal ammoniac in a liquefaction cauldron. Let me get some coal to run everything here. And I already know I'm going to need something. I'm going to need minerals. So I'm going to take iron. Yeah, let's come over here and start cooking up the ancient debris. And then I'll cook up the iron in the calcination and the iron in the mercury. That should give us mercury shards, alchemical salt mineral. Perfect. We'll let this run while we check out what this wandering trader had. Ooh. Diamond chestplate and emerald. You know what? But we're about to make us a premium chestplate, so They're only level 5 enchants. I don't need those. We'll just have him disappear. Was that someone's... Oh, that's someone further away. I thought someone was at my door. I feel really bad if I lost their gift. Nothing I can do right now, though. Let's take a snooze. And the reason we need netherite ingots is auto traders, which we want to use, require a netherite ingot. Let's grab. This should be done any second. 21 sulfur for netherite. Grab some mercury shards. Grab some salts. Salts, mercury, power it up. Oh, I put the coal away like an idiot. I wasn't thinking. This game confuses the absolute hell out of me. Stardew Valley was about as complicated as I could get with crafting. Okay, well, again, this isn't regular Minecraft. This is about as modded as Minecraft gets. So it's way more complex. And I've been playing it for well over a decade now. But there we go. We are getting netherite ingots. You are the smart. I must know enough that people are willing to watch me play the game to learn how to do certain mods. So at least I've got that going for me, right? Let's come over here. There's so much to do, so much to set up today. Something I wanted to see if it was enabled was the cursed GM feed. Oh, it is. So, okay. So what we need, guys, is a tank from mob grinding utils. XP drain singularity tank. Tell you what, I like to just make patterns for everything. It's who I am as a person. Let's make some patterns. So we need the drain itself. We need the singularity tank. We need eyes of ender. And hoppers. Finally got my breeders set up. Nice, Silic. Glad to hear it. Let's get a drain tank here. I like to use this for getting my buckets of XP. There's lots of ways to do it, but this one just works pretty well for me. But we need 4 buckets because our mob farm, we're also going to need Dreadful Dirt Farm. I've been having fun on the server. I'm really glad to hear that. I hope you continue to have an enjoyable time, and welcome to the community. Okay. Let's throw these fluid XP buckets in here. And make ourselves cursed chicken feed. Now we need to go find a chicken. I'm gonna expand my map radar. I don't have the icon showing on that one. Let's just explore for a bit. I'm sure we'll come across a chicken. Rare says, I made the mistake of running out of power. It wasn't fun. Oh yeah, that is never a good time. At all. Ow. What? A 2x1 hole, and I managed to run perfectly where it is. Of course. They slapped a bunch of gates on your stuff for 30 minutes? Now you have a power reactor. Nice. I'm probably going to go extreme reactors. Ninja brought us some chickens, but we're going to feed this chicken. And we're going to get the rotten egg. For those who don't know, probably ask for yellow uranite again. Fair enough. The rotten egg, yellow right, creates a 5x5 area of dreadful dirt that has super increased mob spawn. It's really good for mob farms. But it's only good if you can handle the loot of any mob in the game versus specific loot from a specific mob. So, give and take, you know. The Inferium's slowly coming in. I might have to ask Donut Community for an Inferium infusion so we can make this a premium chest plate. But in the meantime, we can work on... We've got the Cursed Egg. The Netherite's cooking. I'm going to need a tinkering table in order to augment my gear. I'm running out of space in here. We really need a bigger house, don't we? But this is where I can put augments onto mystical agriculture gear. Perfect. What we need now, though, guys, is we're going to need the flight augment, which is 4 nether stars, 4 supremium, and 1 unattuned augment. So why don't we go get some of our prosperity shards? Oh, break was canceled. The operation is not possible. Continue. So this wasn't running the whole time. That is glorious. But I've got Fortune 7 here. Good enough for us. Oh. Hello, Ninja. Oh, they're using my mailbox. I'll leave them be. Maybe? I don't know if he was. I'm not sure. Let's get a unattuned augment. And the unattuned augment is just used in a regular infusion circle, but we haven't made that yet. We need to make that. Let's get some patterns, because you guys know me. I love my patterns. We're going to need an infusion altar pattern. Red wool pattern. Red dye from poppy pattern. And we also need the infusion pedestals. Then what I'm going to do is throw these patterns in here. Come over here. Lots to do right now. Let me think for a moment. Let's make sure we have enough wool. We're going to need 9. Okay, we do. I need to put poppies in the system. And I hope we have enough stone. Let's find out. If fusion altar is good. But 8 pedestals, oh, is also good. There we go. We had enough stone. Okay, we got the pedestals. We got the altar. We're completing quests. Probably left and right here. Also need a button because I don't want to make the wand. We'll come set this up out here. Pretty simple setup. Altar and 8 pedestals. And we already know we're going to need an unattuned augment. And I think I have... Do I have enough for 4 Supremium? Actually don't know. Ooh, just barely. Just barely, guys. And we also need to kill 4 withers. I've got enough for 1. We'll have to grab some more skulls. And soul sand wise, it is 4 per, so we need 16 soul sand. So we'll work on the nether stars while that's crafting. I know I've got soul sand still over here. I won't have to go to the nether. I'm using the pick because my shovel is auto smelt for glass, and if I mine soul sand with auto smelt, you get scoria. So let's just do it that way. And then we're going to go to the mob farm for some wither skulls. I think they input the skulls directly into their network now. Can I, do I need to go hunt my own wither skeletons, or donut community, can I take some skulls? You can use mine, says Rare. Yeah, because normally I'd come right there. Tell you what, I'm already right here, Rare, so I'll just grab a couple from them. We've already got 5. So we need 7 more. Oh, man. 3. Oh, I did not do that right. Oh, these 2 were NBT data. That's why. I'm going to borrow some Inferium that I will give back. I promise. I just really want to get this done on stream. I want to get flight. I'll pay you back. Look, I'm getting like a couple a minute. All right. I'll pay you back. I promise. Things you need to delete from the Drigme farm. Makes sense. I'm excited to see your Drigme farm and what it is up to nowadays. Let's put this away and come over here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll build some withers. They're so fat. I know my farm is incredible. I know it is. It's unbeatable. No, yeah, your Drigme farm. I'm really excited to see. I'm probably gonna copy some things from it. You have 48? Holy cow. I kind of want to take a look at it here in a second. I was hoping to... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That one's on me. I need assistance from donut community. Guys, I forgot repellent. He's that way. I don't know if you can see him on the mini map, but he's that way. There he is. Assistance. Oh, I repelled him. Okay, I won't touch him. Okay. I'm not gonna touch him. I'm not gonna touch him. I've got repellent. Can you guys see him on the mini-map? He's on the mini-map. I'm not going near him. I have repellent. Alright, I think Gabe handled it. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's a goner. Ah, thank you. Is there another star? Hey, sweet. Appreciate the help. Tell you what, guys, so that doesn't happen again, let's get repellent off of our armor. Yeah, from the sounds of it, Drigmies are even better than mob farms now. We'll have to test that as well. I'm going to show you guys a good trick from Super Factory Manager. Yeah, they're annoying enchants. They're good if you're AFK, though. Gets rid of the mob. Super Factory Manager adds really easy disenchanting by placing books. Oh, let me turn off my magnet. By placing books, the item to disenchant, and an anvil. Now, sometimes it gives lower enchants. They've kind of nerfed it a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't. But just like that, we've ripped repellent off of the helmet. So let's try to do some really cheap combinations here. 8, 7, protection and blast, 21 versus 9, 32 versus 19. I'm not going to put the life mending back on. Ooh, 51 levels. There we go. All right, but now we no longer have repellent. Let's get ourselves 2 more nether stars. Right? I don't think I have... Yeah, I have nothing that would teleport him. The sword isn't apotheosized. Well, technically it is. It's gray apotheosis. It needs some work for sure. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Okay, there we go. Last star. Beautiful. Also got some good poppets. This one's really good. I think we're... Yep, we are now... We've gotten all 20 hearts possible from Paraglider, bringing us up to 98 max health currently. I have a plan to try to beat Delta Cygni's record on the server last season. It's gonna take a lot of work, but I think it will work, I should say. All right. Let's place our 4 nether stars. Yes, but I have esoteric knowledge gifted to me by the old gods of how to abuse mods working with each other. Let's just say I've been testing things in a creative world, and we're talking like 2000. I'm really excited. I hope it works. I hope it works. It might get patched, though. I don't know. I hope it works. Okay, so now all we need is that Supremium chest plate, but we are just short a bit of Inferium. Let's go get some more of the Prosperity shards. Oh, we're on cooldown. And we'll quickly break some of this. I'm not going to break all this because we're going to set up auto fortuning. That's why all our quarries are using Silk Touch, using our Annihilation Panes. I just need enough for this craft. Okay, so what I need is one more little inventory of some essence. I accidentally keep shift clicking my entire inventory into my system. Oh, are you doing the transfer entire inventory keybind? That can be turned off. Under... Is it inventory essentials? Oh, they moved the configs into here. Yeah, you can turn off the hotkeys of transferring your entire inventory. These guys have enough Inferium, they won't notice. I was never here. Oh, the stream's having difficulties flipping between... Oh, yeah, yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyways, now that we have farmed a bunch of essence from our botany pots, let's throw it in the chest. And hopefully it's enough. Sweet, sweet. We're making a Supreme chest plate, which has an augment available. And this is tier 5, and Supremium is tier 5. There is a misconception. You do not need Awakened Supremium chest plate for flight. Oh, it's raining, so I don't have power. You only need Supremium. Gotta wait for my power gen to kick on. Let me, I have a little, it's like turning on the backup generator when solar's not enough at your cabin. Right here. Turn that on. We're gonna work on power gen. When we're gonna work on power gen, couldn't tell you. All right, please. This is gonna take a minute. While that's going, let's go get that netherite. 21 netherite ingots. We're gonna set up some auto traders. Oh, you know what? I kind of want patterns for these. Can I right click that from here? I can. I only have one crafter though, so it's not like I can actually use this right now. So we'll make some manually here. We're going to take one auto trader. And for now, I just need him for emeralds. So this auto trader is going to be this farmer that I've cured down. And I'm going to set him up right here. I'm going to put the... Oh, no, we're going to lower him by one. I'm going to put him right here. And I'm going to go composter, farmer, and we'll do potato. Or should we do his wheat trade? I'm trying to think of how much loot I want to handle. We'll do his wheat trade. I'm going to need a gold and then diamond. Oh, I don't have an auto trader. Get an improved pipe, and I need a filter destination tool, which requires any button. I don't know why it's being stupid, so hopefully it can use an oak button. Destination. And then just some of the item pipes. And what I'm going to do... Oh, you know what? We're already putting the potatoes to here. Let's just use this. So this way I don't have to do filter destination. And just in case if items get added in here, we're going to say this is potato only. And I'm going to have it... I don't know if it can pull from the top. Let's find out. Yeah, there we go. And it'll give us emeralds. Perfect auto trade. Love it. Oh, my phone's going off. Oh, it's telling me it's time to get moving. No, it is time to play Minecraft, Samsung. Thank you very much. I know what I'm doing with my life. All right, let's see if that Supremium chest plate is done. Take it to our tinkering table. Add flight. And just like that, we have creative flight. Now we need to enchant it, and we've been given permission to use the XP shower. And I'd also like to apothesize this stuff. So let's go use the XP shower and get ourselves some XP, do some enchants. I believe it is in the Marvelous basement. This is so beautiful. Step in here, close this. Uh-oh, Rare, what's going wrong? What's the issue, Rare? Mine Colonies wants polished andesite wall from the cutter, but it doesn't exist. Polished andesite wall from the cutter. Polished andesite wall. Absent by design. Polished andesite wall with polished andesite. Or stone cutting polished andesite. Those crafts don't work? It wants the Domum version. Okay, so the Domum version... Thank you, Ninja, for the... Oh, he said never mind. I'm stupid. All right, if you figured it out, Rare, you figured it out. Thank you, Ninja, for making it possible for us to hypothesize our gear next. Was under fences. Rare, do you know how to teach your colonists to do the Domum recipes themselves yet? Once you have the buildings? When I start mine colonies, I'll show you how to do it, or after stream I'll teach you. Oh, but you probably, yeah, you don't have the building yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. But what was I doing? We were going to enchant our chess piece. We're open for high unbreaking and protection and projectile protection, or magic protection would be good. Let's head to the enchanting. Take off our chess piece. Ooh, Berserker's Fury, and Life Mending, Icy Thorns, and Fire. I'm going to say... Oh, I should have done the lesser enchant. That was stupid of me. Let's keep going here. Ooh, Projectile. Repellent and Rebounding we'd want to rip off. Unusing, Tombstone, Natures. Is there any else? Is there Unbreaking? Ah, that's almost good. That's almost good. Tell you what, I'm going to rip off some of these enchants. And we'll keep trying here, but I'm going to keep some of the enchants off of here. Okay, let's head back down. We'll get this chest enchanted, the helmet and chest and tools apothesized. We're going to need gem dust, but we have plenty of gems to crush. You guys are getting full on storage for sure. That is scary. That many red on the item cells. That is terrifying. Where was I? Oh, I am getting a call from potential spam, so I am not going to answer that. Let's do a cheap enchant. I really want Unbreaking. Unusing, Blast, Repellent, Life Mending. Where's the Unbreaking, man? Oh, that one's almost good. What do they have on the screen above their storage? Asks Ringling. It is, so they're using RF Tools screens to display power information. They've got reactor 1, reactor 2, reactor 3, the amount of power the system is in-outing and the ender cell's in-outing, but you have to set that up a different way. But it's showing the current reactors, what their power state's at, and how much that reactor's transferring. Okay, there's Unbreaking. So tell you what we're going to do. Yeah, I'll teach the screen stuff. I absolutely love using RF Tools screens. They are fantastic. Let's throw the books, this, and anvil it. And then we're going to need a lot of XP here because we're going to try to put... So we don't care about the curses. We don't want the curses. We don't want repellent or rebound. Repellent and rebound we do not want. We only need one unusing. Oh, I thought we had base protection. Do I have a lesser protection I can throw on? Not really. That's fine. Let's do some book combining. Ooh. It's a 10. 12. 8. Oh, there goes that anvil. I haven't enchanted any of my anvils either. 20 versus 34. We're going to go with the 20. And 53 is the final cost. We'll need to put more enchants on these later, but this is just good starting gear. Now, something we need to do is get some gem dust. I'm going to take a lot of our blue and gray gems. Blue, gray, gray, and green. Green, green, blue, gray, gray. Oh. Green, green, gray, green, green, gray, green, gray. Okay, that's enough. And we'll just use, normally you would drop an anvil on these to get your first gem dust, and then you make a salvaging table. But I spied with my little eye while I was down there a salvaging table. Right here. Oh, that's the reforge. Here's the salvage. Let's throw these gems in. Get us some gem dust. And now we can do the reforging. Oh, we need to XP shower. Again, today's enchanting session is brought to you by the Donut Community, the leading community in technological and mystical advancements here on the Fallen Pumpkin All the Mods server. That's today's sponsors, the Donut Community. Oops, wrong way. Skynet 2 and Skynet. All right. We gotta be above a level 150. So I'm gonna take a lot of the XP. We need all the XP, guys. And it's gonna take multiple levels every time we enchant. So let's just sit here for a minute. We're not gonna do too many enchants. We've been lended Godforged pearls, which is great. We owe Ninja Hacks 32 Godforged pearls. For anyone curious, a legitimate method of getting lots of Godforged pearls is simply an Enderman farm. An Enderman farm drops tons of Godforged items you can break down for Godforged pearls. Luckily, the XP gain is automatic. Yeah, I wouldn't be using this if it wasn't. If I was taking XP directly from you, I wouldn't use it. How did he get stuck? Ninja Hack says I did the Enderman farm. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use is the Enderman farm. Let's head over here. And we're going to do the helmet and the chest as Godforged. As long as we get, so we're looking, we don't want Elytra Flight. And I'm looking for luck and max health. So that one's actually already beautiful. We'll take it. And this one. Max health, max health. Ooh, luck, but not max health. Let's do one reroll and see if this max health and luck gives blindness. Yep, we'll take it. So there's the helmet and chest piece. And then I need to do my sword. We're hoping for loot pinata. And I don't see loot pinata, so I'm going to do a pickaxe. And we want netherite effectiveness on all blocks and luck, which right off the bat, there's that one. Okay, 3.5% chance loot pinata. We'll take it. With crit damage, fire damage, and lifesteal. And last but not least, the shovel, which I want on the shovel area and durability. Perfect. This shovel is for glass gathering. There we go. And for letting us use their stuff, I'm going to leave a little tip of gem dust. And I'm going to give Ninja back the remaining materials. Oh, I forgot to do my shield though. Oh well, we can do the shield another time. We do have flight now, which is great. Oh, he gave us some for the shield. Oh, his magnet. Let's go do our shield. Let's enchant it better. Unbreaking reflective defense. I'm okay with that. And what I like is damage to shooter, wither, poison. That song's a little too much even for me. I think we'll go with this one. So we're blocking an explosion grants strength. Okay. Let's, oops. Oh, and he said keep them. Okay. Let's restock the lapis we used. I'll leave them 9 gem dust. And we'll head home. Clean up our inventory. We got the auto trader set up. We've got flight now, which is game changing. Which does mean if I go to my mining operation, I should be able to, I don't know which direction it started at. It could be northwest, or it could be southeast. I was going to say I may have to wait for that to get further. But we need to go down the hole and mine all the modium. It seems like all red drives are because of essences. Donut's really pumping them out. Do you guys not have a mega cell for the essences? Like one mega cell holding all the essence? My applied energistics villager, so I have cured the trade for the mega template really cheap, and you can buy the sky steel. So tell you what, that's how I'll pay you guys back. Check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna give you guys sky steel. And look at how cheap I got the inscriber accumulation press. Don't tell me you guys already have it. Let me have this moment of feeling like I'm helping. Let me just have this moment. Look at me. Mark it down in history. I first contributed pumpkins to Donut. And now I'm contributing accumulation presses and sky steel. Donut, your message didn't come through. I didn't see what your message said. Sorry about that. I just see a bunch of dots. I'm contributing. I'm helping. Guys, I think what we're going to do is prepare the pattern for the pants now as we try to get all Supremium. And we need to get a Supremium sword for Cognizant Dust. But I want to get the armor done first because I am all about survivability. I don't like dying. I like to have 0 deaths. It's what I'm all about. I guess we could do the... We could do all the... I think Donut, he's talking about all the essences from all the other seeds are taking up the space, Donut. I'll do a little, tell you what, let's see. All right, where's our inscriber set up? So here's our inscriber. It looks like he's already got it going. I assume they're crafting a mega... Oh, they're just crafting disk drives right now. And I believe, yeah, look at that. I gave them the accumulation press and they've already set it up. That's how fast these guys are. Let's see, so they don't have a pattern yet for the 256M mega item storage cell. Let's make that a pattern. And I think they have a pattern access terminal here. Oh. Oh, network booting. They just did something to it. That's a furnace. That's a oh. Someone's actively working on the network right now. Okay, I see what you guys mean. Ah, dang it. Someone's actively working on it, so it's all breaking. Looks like this is already wired up. Which one do I think doesn't have patterns in it yet? Nope, this one did. If he wasn't working on it, I could actually see here. Okay, there we go. Add that pattern for them. So now they can actually request once it loads. Did I put the pattern in the wrong area? It's in a molecular assembler. Oh, did I? Oh, it's not. The one I put it in got disconnected. What the heck? Let's head back down. Maybe I put it in the wrong area. Do they just have so many patterns it's not recognizing it? Yeah, it's up here. Is this online? Oh, network booting. That's why. And now that I placed that, it's booting again. So let's just leave this for a minute. But there, I made the pattern for you guys. I'm helping. I'm helping. So we wanted to get into mob farms today, but we're already at an hour and a half. I have to take care of a few things now that my brain's working, because of my medical issues. I need to catch up on all the things I've fallen behind on. So I'm going to go take care of some of that stuff, and we will be live again tonight for quite the stream. Tonight's stream is going to be progress, pardon my French, out the ass. Tonight is going to be the hitting the paint hard. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night, wherever they are in the world. Thank you for the continued support. And I appreciate you all more than you could imagine. Have a good one. Bye-bye.